The Dutch city of Rotterdam is one of the world's biggest trading ports. The sea has long been the basis of its economy, but now a local entrepreneur plans to produce the city's food right here in a farm floating on the harbour.
We need the biodiversity on the land. We should not change all the earth into concrete to build, but leave land as it is, and use different spaces to have an answer to the growth of the world populations, for instance.
This model shows what the finished farm will look like. 40 cows will live in 15 square metres of green space each, producing about 350 litres of milk a year, which will be turned into yoghurt on site. The cows will eat grass grown underground under LED lights, and their waste will be used to fertilise other urban farms. The project aims to bring consumers closer to the food they eat.
Food is not being produced by the supermarket. No, it's being produced by farms. And there's healthy food and non-healthy food. There's protein-rich food and non-protein-rich food. And it's important for people to know, to be aware about food. So make it transparent, make it educational. That's why we also want to be very close to consumers.
This is just a small-scale prototype. The team say they've already had interest from governments and local authorities, including in China, where there are many low-lying river deltas that have a lot in common geographically with the Netherlands. Urban farming is already well established here in Rotterdam. This vegetable garden is right at the heart of the city, and much of its produce is cooked and eaten in a cafe just a few steps away, so there are no food miles at all. Weetje Egenstart aims to reconnect city dwellers with their food. The beets, lettuces and celeriac going into these salads and quiches is grown on site. It's a big success with the locals.
I think when you're living in the city and when you're doing your groceries at the big stores, well, it's always in plastic, and well, here you can see it, and in the summer there are all flowers here, you can pick them yourself, and yeah, I think it's very nice for the kids to see that if you're living in the city.
Keeping cows in the middle of the city is a big step up from vegetables. The team have had to think about animal welfare, waste, and how to stop the floating farm from capsizing in a storm. If all goes well, customers here will be eating yoghurt produced in the harbour outside by the end of this year. Elena, Casas, CGTN, Rotterdam in the Netherlands.